We invented a sport.
Someone's gonna call us out on that and be like, nope, here's footage from 1983.
That's fine, that's fine. I've never seen it, but I'm still excited. Like, new sport, guys. In today's video, we are taking an idea from a previous video and changing it up. Can we go bowling with our liquid nitrogen rockets?
In the past, we've used liquid nitrogen and water bottles to make sort of rockets a few different times. It's pretty easy with a standard water bottle. You add a little bit of liquid nitrogen to replace some of the water, flip it upside down, and the liquid nitrogen goes above the water, expands rapidly, the water flies out the bottom, and it jets up into the air. It's a lot of fun. You should take some safety precautions if you're doing it. We've actually scaled it up. We did a video with Nick Uhas where we used like the 5-gallon jugs of it, made some rockets. That was pretty fun.
It's kind of scary because you have to sort of hug the giant water jug as it flies out of your arms. You kind of get a shower, which is why we're wearing coats. That and it's cold.
So we want to try and go bowling. We got this little kids plastic bowling set, China brand, apparently. It's just China printed right on the bowling ball there.
Are there even finger holes, or is it
There's finger divots.
Divots.
Slightly deeper than those in a golf ball, so.
It's not made for grown-ups.
That's all right. We're not going to be using the bowling balls most of the time anyway. We're going to be using water bottles, and we are going to see if we can figure out how to get them to travel not up, but sideways, and then if we can aim them at our bowling pins here.
We've done this, yes, in the past. They go up, that's easy, but can we actually aim them?
We are pretty sure we're going to get sprayed with a lot of water because
you are.
As the rocket travels away from you, the water is getting shot out the other direction. When it's up, then you still get some, but mostly it just goes like on the ground in front of you. Maybe it's your arm. This time, if we're trying to get it to go away from us, then all of that water is coming back at us. So this might be a little more exciting than we originally thought.
Yep.
But it's fine.
Now you've also got these taped into place for a very good reason.
The pins that we're using are very lightweight,
they're tiny,
plastic and little, and it's a little bit breezy out here. So when I tried setting them up without any tape, they kept falling over. So they just have one strip of tape on them, and the idea is that a glancing hit will knock them over sideways, and a direct hit might even just pop them off the tape or something like that. So we admit this is not a perfect bowling alley, but we're not using perfect bowling any equipment, so.
You don't normally, well, I mean, you could, but I think it's frowned upon to bring liquid nitrogen rockets into a bowling alley.
Oh, I've never asked, but I bet you're right.
Yeah.
So let's go experiment, see if we can figure out how to get water balls to shoot sideways. And then because even when they shoot straight up, they don't actually shoot straight up, they go upwardly. We will see how close we need to get to actually be able to hit any of our bowling pins.
Here we go.
I've poured out some of the water. It's down to about the bottom of the label here. And then I'm just going to add, oh, not a lot, maybe a tablespoon or so of liquid nitrogen. All right, a little bit more. And there it goes. The reason this works is when there's water and then liquid nitrogen, when you turn it upside down, the nitrogen actually floats on the water. So it goes up to the top above the water. So there's a little bit of air, some nitrogen, and the water, and it is starting to move, but that nitrogen starts expanding very quickly. It's passing through the water, which is heating it up. It starts expanding, and as it expands, it pushes the water down, and that pushes the water bottle up. When we turn it sideways, if we have it vertical, we turn it sideways, then the water, I mean, the nitrogen might be on top of the water, but it doesn't have to push all of the water out of the way for those expanding nitrogen gases to get out. So it can just sort of like blub a little bit, and well, let's just try it. Let's see what happens if we just turn one sideways rather than upside down. Okay, going to turn this bottle sideways. That's what happens if it's sideways. Water gets sprayed out, but not all of it, and the path of exit is just, it's too easy. And so some water sprays, the bottle goes nowhere at all. So the goal, of course, is to make it so that the water bottle will travel sideways. And in theory, if the bottle starts moving sideways, you can see all the water there, and we're just gonna move it sideways, and all of the water ends up at the neck end of the bottle from momentum. Whoop. So in theory, it seems to me, if the bottle is already moving sideways in this direction, then we should have more of the water at the back, the expanding pressure from the liquid nitrogen, should push it the same way, having to get through all of the water, and that should start moving it sideways, which should just increase the effect.
That's the theory anyways.
That's the theory. The tricky part is, how do you get it there? Throw it like a dart. Oh boy.
What?
That's not how you throw darts, but
That's how I throw darts.
you're not very good at darts, are you?
Just because I'm bad at sporting doesn't mean the concept isn't valid.
All right. So I'm gonna try and throw it like a
How
dart,
do
and
you
like that's
throw
the
a dart?
pointy end.
Oh. Whoa!
It sprayed and went sideways.
It works!
I think I got some water on me. So that sprayed my glasses a little bit. What path did that go? Did it travel
went
sideways?
Boom, and hit me in the side of the face. The bottle curved around and went towards the barn.
But it did travel mostly sideways?
Mostly sideways.
Mostly
But
sideways.
too high. If you get down on your knees, I think you're gonna be at the level of the bowling pins.
Too much liquid nitrogen. Wow, shot
that
off like a
wasn't
rocket
bad.
sideways pretty good.
Yeah.
My aim is not great. Not
you're
great, not
okay.
great. Okay.
Okay, you're gonna keep doing this. Very happy I'm wearing a parka in May. Thank you!
Hey, it tore itself off the label.
Nate!
Yeah, it got me too.
I was standing behind you. That was closer. I have an idea. I have a thought. I want to
your
try
thought?
something.
Yeah, that was good. That got close.
Good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad I'm wearing my coat. Yeah.
Yes.
I get it now. That was nearly our camera guy.
Just sideways.
Mark, are you?
Sideways immediately.
All right, I'm trying to get before you kill Mark.
Mark's great.
Whoa.
That one didn't tip. It just sloshed
It
and
ruptured.
shot straight at the ground.
You broke the bottom. Look at it.
Uh-huh.
That's neat. All right, ready?
Ooh, that
Dang
was
it!
close.
Ah! We did move a little bit closer because
A lot closer.
we have terrible aim, it turns out, with liquid nitrogen rockets. Does anybody have good aim with these? I don't know. Let's try. All right, I'm just gonna hit it this time. Was I even close?
I think it bounced like under the table.
Dang it! All right, your turn. Go, go, go. Okay, go again.
Oh, right underneath it.
Dang it! Okay, we only have a few more shots left. We gotta hit it. Ready, and
Ooh, that was a really good launch though. I mean, it missed, but it was a really good launch.
thank you. What? I took out the GoPro, but not the pins?
I think you still get some points for that,
Sorry,
right?
GoPro. Go, go.
Ha-ha!
You did it! Except for one.
I need to pick up the
Spare.
spare.
Oh, we made a mess. We will pick it up.
Really? We have used up most of our water bottles, and of course we can get more water and refill them if we need. But
No.
this is the last bottle we have, and I knocked over a few with the first shot, so I got to try and get the spare. I am a little closer than you would be for a regulation bowling set, but that's fine.
But
Let's
the
give this a
pins
try.
are a little smaller than regulation pins
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Also hollow and plastic. All right.
Ha ha! I mean, I still missed.
Woo!
Spare.
You did it!
I got a spare.
You did it!
Woo!
High five! Go sports!
Oh, there it goes.
Woo!
Blasted right through. That goes quick.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, and then you can see the shower of water coming down afterward.
Nice. Guys, that was a ton of fun, but you know, we've always got more for you to see. And if you like this kind of content, remember to hit that button at the bottom to subscribe so you never miss out on the fun. We'll see you in the next one. Talk to you then. Oh, it's in my hair!
A little chilly on the hair.